So Glenn, how important is the inventory in setting up a professional and robust tenancy?
It's absolutely vital. You do hear stories of landlords cutting corners with regards to this cost, but it's absolutely essential at the start of the tenancy. Tenants are actually looking for it now as a point of protecting themselves, but also it's there to protect the landlord. It's vital that you have a detailed document, including photographs, of exactly how your property is presented at the start of the tenancy. So that's not just a list of the furniture, if it's furnished, but also the condition that it's in. But also, most importantly, even if it's unfurnished, you still have to have a statement of condition of the walls, the skirting boards, the oven, the washing machine, so that come the end of the tenancy, if there are any disputes about the deposit, you've got facts, not opinion, about how the property looked. And that should actually stop any disputes starting in the first case. But if it did have to go to the resolution scheme, you've got the facts to back you up.
And inventories are for outdoors as well, they can deal with gardens as well?
Yes, very much. The garden, your garage, the driveway, the gutters, the roof, the whole property should be inventoried.
Have you had any horror stories of kind of damages that tenants have done?
We've recently picked up a property where the landlord was trying to manage it from overseas, and unfortunately rent arrears had accrued. In the end he got the eviction, but on taking the property over for him, the wallpapers was ruined, the whole kitchen the cupboards were off doors, washing machine was missing, fridge freezer was missing. The whole property needed to be repainted, carpeted, the garden was ruined, the fencing needed putting back. So the cost came to something about £3,000 to £4,000 just to put the property right for it to be relet onto the market. So if the cost of what would have been £120 to £150 for inventory, it's a no-brainer to me.
Now, due to the wealth of information on the web, tenants are wising up to some of the loopholes in this, and if an inventory is not in place, some savvy tenants may take advantage of that.
It is possible. You'd like to think there'd still be goodwill on both sides, but if I was a landlord, you have to go into this as a business, and it's very much the starting point so that everyone treats the tenancy in a professional manner, is that you have to have that inventory. A tenant could, in theory, turn around and say, well, I know there's no inventory, I can do as I see fit in this property. So there's an alarm bell to set off.
I think the inventory protects the landlord, the tenant, and of course the property, so the transparency is actually very healthy for everybody.
Yeah, very much so, and at the end of the day it is a people's business, and it is about relationships, and I think being open and honest and straight with everybody, and everyone understanding their obligations and responsibilities from the beginning helps that relationship over the long term as well.